Okie dokie. Got to get a couple more things here set up. There we go. Alrighty. So we should be good to go. Let's start setting up. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Charlotte Airport information, Sierra 0200 Zulu. Wind 088 at 6. Visibility 10. High condition clear. Temperature 22. Dew point 12. Altimeter tree 014. ILS runway tree 6 center, ILS runway tree 6 right and ILS runway tree 6 left in use. Landing and departing runway tree 6 center, runway tree 6 right and...
We need to get some light on the subject here.
American 3178 is Brighton area east, Charlotte.
What is our squawk? That transponder to 1155.
Roger.
Transponder 1155. Okay. That's what we got? Yeah, that's cool. I guess we'll have to do this ourselves.
Refueling truck is on
This
its
is
way.
very snappy. I like it.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
7:31.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
To look at 56.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Ooh, 380. It is 22 degrees. Yes. We have a tropo. BLT.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
I don't think we have to do that. Start. What was the latest weather? Alright, so we're going to take 18 center. Departure 18 center. And icons 5 with nooks. Here, come down here. And just because two six left. Arrival. ILS 26 left. Leave the Crystal 3. Coastal 3. Ebril. Well, here in a minute. Roads. Yeah. Cool. Okay, good. Net. And we'll leave you on the D. Alright, we got our navs on. Let's take a look. I have to slow that down a little bit. Pre-flight checklist. Pre-flight checklist. Guess I'm gonna have to get the checklist out because I don't know this one. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
Wow. Cancel checklist.
Roger.
So we'll go back to this once we get done fueling.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Can we start boarding now?
Yes.
Okay.
French baguette. That's hilarious.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy. Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
Okay, okay, okay. Sex update. Here she is. Better once we get it. Good. Oh. Send that to the Mac. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Moved.
Fuel quantity.
17300 pounds.
Seat belts.
On.
ADIRS.
Nav.
Barrow ref.
2991. 2991. 2991 set.
2991 set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Okay, so shall we? We're doing 18C. Calculate. Oh, the Rav 2000. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, that looks good. Perf. That. All right. Good. Laps 2. Radar's not. Back at threats.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions. We'll plan to push and start for a 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It will be a left seat takeoff, and no need for radar today. We'll plan for a reduced thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire, or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief.
Okay.
Locking gear.
Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Bet.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
V1 141, R 146, V2 6. Flex temp. Set and check.
V1 141, VR 146, V2 146. Flex temp 56 degrees.
Hi guys, here's a load sheet for you.
Windows.
Closed.
Beacon. Before start checklist completed.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Charlotte traffic, US 731 back from Alpha 8.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Calibrated that, and now it's all fast. Start engine 1. Start engine 1.
Okay.
observe the cabin crew member closest to you, as we are about to demonstrate the safety features aboard our Airbus A321. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A321. Please pay signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit
Set parking brake.
may be behind you.
Waiting your confirmation for a good
Emergency
engine start.
lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on. Keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove
Cockpit
the
to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Pass the
Unlocking
tapes around
gear.
your waist
After start
to
checklist.
click together.
Anti-ice.
Pull the strap to
Off.
adjust.
ECAM
Not
status.
inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside,
Checked.
inflate it by
Pitch
pulling
trim.
the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube.
Up 1.
There is a light and
Doesn't
whistle
check.
for attracting
Rudder
attention.
trim.
The cabin crew can assist
After
you
start
with life
checklist completed.
jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed. Armrests down.
Flight controls
window
check.
blinds open.
Ready.
And seatbelt fastened.
Full down.
Further information
Full up.
regarding your safety
Neutral.
report can be found in
Full
the
left.
Flight magazine.
Full right.
We hope you have a
Neutral.
Tow truck disconnected.
Rudder.
Bypass pin removed.
Full left.
Left
Full
is
right.
clear. Right is
Neutral.
clear.
Ladies and
Stop
gentlemen,
at the ground.
we
Stop
will
here. Please
shortly be
disconnect.
Dimming the lights. You can turn on a reading light using the controls above your head or in your armrest.
Clear left. Clear left side.
Still right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Charlotte traffic, US 731 taxing 1/8. Down Foxtrot. Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Big 2.
Config 2. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector. ECAM memo.
Takeoff, no blue. Takeoff, no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Cool, thank you. Okay. Cleared for departure.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic.
Charlotte traffic, line up checklist.
Takeoff runway.
8 center confirmed.
Runway 18 center confirmed. TCAS.
EARA.
PAX 1 and 2.
Off.
Lineup checklist completed.
Hey, you ready? Y'all ready? Light me up. Yeah, it has a default one. You can download more. You just got to drop them in the right folder. Or you can make your own. Here we go. Take off.
Check.
Pull them up, fitty. And flex SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. And flex
Thrust set
56.
100 knots.
Auto thrust blue.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1. Packs are on.
Charlotte traffic US 731.
Speed checked. Flap 0.
After takeoff checklist.
Check.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly. Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you. Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Is that all we had to do? Okay, that was easy. Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Learned something. Belts off. Okay. Got her up there. No, we don't have the map, do we? No. Let me try to do something here. Source. Window. Right. Okay. Alrighty, how we doing? Yeah, Yoda, hopefully you're still there. You heard what I said. That's standard.
Standard cross-check. Passing flight level 200.
Yeah.
Now.
So we can go. Oh, gee, yeah. Go grab a coffee and go back. got 6,000 for road. Good. Pretty cut and dry. Go in the greater state. Get into Savannah. I don't know how to do the predictions.
1,000 to go.
Alright, exclamation predict and get your predictions in. Landing rate. Like that. We are at cruise. Here before. Okay. Here. We're gonna sit here and relax. Talk to me, guys. It's the Phoenix. Rod, how are you? Vatsim road. And we're just hanging out here. Checking out some of the other stuff I might need. Looking through email. Just winding down. Busy week. Yeah, I went through that earlier, whether I should or not. And I saw something come through on the Twitter, the X, whatever the fuck it is today. And so they had an update, so I said, well crap, I guess we should probably check it out. They did a heck of a job, man. Even the BFU, the Big Phoenix update. Textures look great. It's responsive, you know, moving the camera around and all that. It's not laggy. And so yeah. This is just the CFM engines. I'm just doing one of the VA flights. I did them myself. You know, they're not terribly hard to do. The hardest part is learning how to maneuver and walk around with the cockpit camera. And you just put them in, and as long as you know your key bindings to set the custom cameras, and you could change that to whatever you like naturally, but I just kept mine the default ones. I would always forget how to save them, and I would end up screwing up a view I already had. But I think I've got it down now. So you just line it up where you want, you save it, and whenever you hit that key binding to switch to it, it'll go. And then I got one on the side stick that if I hit the button, it'll just take me right back to the cockpit. And we just all died. No, there's a little bit of noise in the rudder pedals. That's what I have found, and if you bump those, it will knock the autopilot off. And that happens, and the problem, you know, I wish it would... Let's get us back down here. I wish it would at least alert when you're in a different view, not in the cockpit. Yeah, that'll do that. You gotta be careful with it. Well, let's just get the speed brake out. So we need to get this baby down. Tired of hearing that horn. Yeah, okay. Oh, the other throttle's off. There we go. Okay. Well, that was exciting. So there's a whole list of things that they went through. How much time do we have here? Well, I can bring it up. Hang on. Let's just open up Discord. Yeah, right. I know, right? What aggravation that was. Let's go down to the Phoenix. Alright, and now I'm going to close Discord because, well, I'll leave it open. Okay, so here we got pretty general stuff, not huge, but it's rework the roll PID behavior, return a roll channel for all variants according to new roll PID behaviors. Reworks auto throttle, better estimation, required thrust changes, improvements to approach mode, that's nice, and improvements to soft alt. Sluggish behavior, moving throttles, limit past M1 EPR. Ooh, they added a sim rate line select key. Now that will be handy because that was not necessarily the easiest thing to do. Restart display button to the launcher for when the senses when the systems are running, but the displays have failed. Added yellow hydraulic steering to list of livery configurable options. Improve rendering pipeline. Remove display sync option. I think it's been going for a while. Improve launcher UI. Start valve position showing incorrect when FADEC is unpowered. Incorrect handling of user config.op files. Fixed RMP standby frequencies not being settable from the simulator. That's a sim connect event. Starting freezing and switching ND modes for heavy rendering. Fixed invalid when uplink not showing. Fixed DMC switching, not waiting for self-test to complete. Fixed flight number showing on flight plan when offset. Metric altitudes on PFD not being rounded. There's 10 meters. And then sometimes being unable to open and close cargo doors, potential crash in Sim Connect code, and fixed launcher being stuck on starting Phoenix. We probably all have all had that one time or another. That's the avionics and systems. Art and sound. And I will put this link in the Discord too. Let me do that real quick. Maybe. Where am I? There I am. Where are we going to put this? We'll put this in MSFS updates. Oh, it was already in there at the bottom. Good enough. Okay, so we got about 50 miles before we got to start setting up. Art and sound added with radar in-op sticker visible when safe mode rendering is on. Improvements to sounds, particularly CFMs, improved wind recordings, volume levels across cabin and flight deck. It's one thing that's interesting about the Phoenix. When you walk through the cabin, the sounds change, and it's not like an abrupt. Like you'll hit a threshold or a certain place and everything changes. It's gradual. It's very nice. Fixed THS wheel indicator animation looping. Windows not being hidden when cabin disabled. And cockpit text having blurry decals. I don't know if I ever noticed that. DLL closing, switching walk around modes. Pilot not being visible. Fixed A319, 321 specific cockpit details not being used. Incorrect A321 speed placard. Incorrect wing emergency exit roughness on the 319. Cargo door handle not locking in position. Holes in 321 cabinet. Right landing light only turning on if left was turned on. High altitude landing dots overlapping annunciator. Maintenance bus switch not working. Fix external power being closed when GPU is connected. Cargo bay lights being overly reflective. Oh. Yeah, let's see. Hydraulics playing when switching views. Cargo station decals rendering incorrectly. High altitude landing button inverted. Oh, latch when cockpit door closed. Cargo door handle not opening far enough. Alright, I'm banging through this. Okay, and in the EFB, added Synchronization of imported flight plan between all EFB instances. Well, that's nice. You don't have to do it on both. Once you do it on one, it's on the other. EFB sleeping when activated cold and dark panel state. That's pretty good. Makes sense. Improved resilience of EFB connection to system. Fixed duplicate preliminary load sheet sending. That's nice, because every time you load it, you get another one. Even if you use the web app or the, you can load it in 2024. You can load it in the built-in EFB, which is kind of nice. So you can go outside and open doors and stuff. That's kind of cool. Fix MIGTARs being fetched for invalid airports. Don't remember that ever happening. Errors on load sheet generation. Fixed errors attempting to load custom PDFs. Don't know about that. Fixed weights being modified when boarding in progress are finished. Fixed user fuel changes not being applied to load sheets. So that, boys and girls, is what the new update fixed. A lot of stuff, eh? All right. And a few more miles. About 40 miles. We'll need to start. Yeah, and that was today's update. Is that Terror flight sim? Yeah, Charlotte, Miami is about 2 hours. Roughly thereabout. Let's see, we've been off blocks for 54 minutes, as you see on the clock over here. And we have already passed the equal time point, so it took, I don't know, 5 minutes to taxi out. According to Elliptex, we should arrive in 32 minutes, but I don't think it's got the, it doesn't have the approach in it. Sometimes that adds a few minutes. But we're almost there. It did seem like a lot, didn't it? But I mean, the BFU, the big one they did back in August, man, it was a huge laundry list, but I mean, the graphics involved in that, how they did those, is pretty darn good. I like it. I hate to say it, but I think PMDG's probably going to have to go back and do the same thing. I think they want to get the 7.3s into 2024 before they take on anything bigger. I do love that 777. It's like such a breeze. All right, so what do you say? What do you say? Close enough. You have control.
I have control.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get some minimums. Best approach is 4,000. Final sector ILS threats. Not gonna do a single engine taxi. Okay, so 209, we got that. Let's get Not windy at all. I don't know what's going on. Okay. 2990. 2990. Temperature 28 and no winds. Flash 0, which is kind of odd for Miami, you know. And the minimum is 209. We're going to add 50 feet to that. Okay, that's 132 and 127. Plan 6. Let's get the KMIA 26 left. And we'll do 5 miles. KMIA 26 left. And we'll do 10 miles. That is all ready to go. Run the brief.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows nice VFR conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach for guidance and FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is dry, and we take the first available turn and taxi to the gate per ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU for taxi in. Any questions?
No questions.
Brief complete.
Yeah, we're all waiting on it, right? The 7.3s to get back. Is my audio okay? Is it clipping or anything like that? Let me know. I can tone that down. I don't generally talk too loud, and sometimes when I do, I suppose there's some compression in there. Anyway, but I want to say the last thing I saw from them, it went to the beta guys a few weeks ago, so I'm expecting to see something before long. That's FS2 crew, and I have control.
You have control.
So that gives you like a first officer. It does a lot of the stuff and a lot of the flows, because you know, like on approach and all that, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's very handy for that. Like in the 7.3, there's a ton of crap to do. No, it's not say intentions. It's FS2 crew. FS, the number 2 crew. You can go to their website, Discord, or whatever. And, they got them for several aircraft, so. I've thought about say intentions, though. I don't know if I want to do the full thing, but the entourage is definitely tempting. I don't know if you watched A330 Driver, but no, was it him? Easy Simjet pilot. EasyJet Sim pilot. An EasyJet pilot? Whatever, his name. His channel. It's he did mention sometimes it can get a little boring. There. I'll let you see me. It can get a little boring sitting in here. I mean, a lot of times I set it and I'll go walk away for a while. The PMDG doesn't give you any problems with the autopilot. This thing, though, like I said, the noise and like the rotor pedals or something, it will, it'll just do it. I guess we can throw some tunes on for a minute, eh? I need to turn the volume up on that. Volume. No, I don't, Rod. I got my 107. And, I would like to. I probably will, just in time. Yeah, the problem I got right now is my mom's not in the best of health and I'm having to do a lot. And it's, you know, you never know when you gotta go do something that's... So it's just hard to devote the time to it. I've already bought the class from, I've got, what is it? Pilot Academy? That's what I did the 107. Stuff for the ground school. I just need to go through that. And actually, his system works very well. Made like a 97 on my part 107. Made like over a 95, they send you a free t-shirt, so it's a very nice t-shirt. I'm not wearing it, I'm wearing my F-bomb t-shirt. Alright, 80 miles of TMD. We got a pretty good tailwind, 58 knots. Not a whole lot to see. Ish. See if I can land this thing a lot better on the Boeings. Yeah, I hear you. I got a friend of mine who's got a student license, a lot of solo hours. Actually bought his own plane, and you know he hasn't done it yet. And I wish he would, cause he would get a lot of enjoyment out of that. Excuse me, and I would too. Definitely something to work to. Now let's take a look outside. It's a good looking livery, isn't it? Alright, don't know if you're clicking. We got an auto ATC message. It's probably talking about our arrival. Yep, we're on 29990. Cool, good enough. Thanks, D-Rod, for following. Appreciate that. Let's see what AI thing you get here in a minute. Wow, I am really blown out, aren't I? Fix that. Hey, there you go. it did anything at all. Alright, let's take a look at the checklist here and open that up. Why not? Alright, so we don't have a descent, we just got an approach. Oop. Didn't follow the rock. Well, that's fine. We are below the minimum, but 406. I guess we can let them know.
Hi, it's Debbie at L1. How can I help you?
What are we gonna say? We'll be starting our descent shortly. We'll be starting our descent. Be starting our descent in 5 minutes.
Thanks for letting me know.
Okay. Should announce it. Miami traffic. US 731, flight level 380. Through the Crystal 3 arrival, we're going to set up for the ILS on 26 left, type A321. We're at 380, we're heading down to 6,000. Alright, so they know. No ATZs online, and I'm not disappointed in that at the moment. It is why I like it, and I like seeing the other people. And it's a lot better looking than it, I think the multiplayer stuff is built in. It can be a pain. That a radio print panel probably wouldn't be as bad with all the changing frequencies. It's like, oh my god. My boy. Music quit playing. You guys on the Twitch, exclamation point song request space and then the YouTube URL and play it. So if you want to get that in, just put that in the chat. Don't think that works on the TikTok or the YouTube. It does work on Twitch. I don't know why they can't get all this stuff just to work. You know, we probably should double check. Alright, and while we're at it, we're going to come down here. We'll probably vacate somewhere in here. Go. there. Good enough? Good enough. Go ahead and set this. We'll let the VNAV take care of everything. And we'll see if we can cut her short. There we go. Throttle idle. Decent. Weather. Tailwind. Brake out there, slow this heifer down. Somebody said it earlier, the French baguette. Dropping like a brick. See the lightning? Alright, let's double check the weather again. Oh, there. There we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your
Yeah.
laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to keep. The toilets are no longer in service. Thank you.
Two 990 set, passing 18,000 100. Now,
Check. Okay. Approach checklist.
Barrow ref
2990 set.
2990 set, seatbelts
On.
minimum
259 set. 259 feet set.
auto brake
Yeah. Medium armed.
engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Okay. Oh, Rocky. Oh, there's somebody there. A little green in the strobes. I don't. You guys might not be able to see it. Asshole. Set her for 4,000. Oh, we're way high. Kind of cool coming through the cloud layer. Traffic, US 731, down through the Crystal 3, type A321, setting up for the ILS 26 left, and we're about 30 miles for entering final of Miami. Alright, let's watch it. Watch the lights come on. $10,000. Oh, storming all around us. Yeah, look at it. Painting it. Oh God. Oh my God. This is hideous. Oh. Hang on, folks. Get it. Oh! Goodness gracious. There's the thunder. Activate approach phase. Oh my gosh, we are right in it. Are my flight directors off? Now this is exciting, boys. Miami Traffic American 731, base turn 426 left. In the middle of a storm, Miami. Descent. Oh my gosh.
$1,000 to go.
Vatsim star, lock star. Well, it even knew we were in a storm. How about that? Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Let's go out. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Miami Traffic, American 731, or US 731. 9 mile final. 265.
Radar altimeter alive.
Gear down. Flaps 3.
Gear down. . Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing, no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Alright boys, here we go. Wind sure did change, didn't it? Alright, get your predictions in there. Exclamation point predict. And enter your landing rate.
$1,000.
Check.
1,000.
I didn't use dynamic LOD at all either. Minus 174, really? Oh, jeez, no pressure.
$500.
My airplane.
$100 above.
Continue.
100 above. Checked.
Landing.
Minimum.
Minimums.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Flare too much.
5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. $70 knots.
Okay. Miami traffic, US 731, clear 26 left, taxi to the gate.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Portable electronic
Off.
devices
After
for
landing
messaging,
checklist completed.
calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket.
So what was that? Minus 390? Ugh, sorry.
Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure
I think
looking
we're going to
after
slide
you
in
today.
right here.
Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
outside because I didn't know what spot it was. Close. Fuels available. You have enough time for the engines to cool down?
Cabin crew disarm doors.
Okay. Get through. Cabin crew disarm slides and cross-check. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Set.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Are you sure about that?
Nope.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
The boarding requested.
Alright, the APU's on. Almost got it, folks. Are there no passenger stairs? I need a scenery for this. Half cargo is open. Operate the jetway. Alright folks, there we go, we did it. What did that say? Oh, did we have a bounce? God almighty. That's not going to be good, I won't get any points for this. Well, we'll just have to go back. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Yeah, I've seen Beyond ATC, watching some streams. Seems pretty cool. I like the extra stuff that say Intentions does, though. Yeah, it is kind of nice. You just turn it off. Get tired. I would like to see a multiplayer, you know, with that, where you could see other people on. I think that would be nice. I gotta go take the dog out, and I am going to bed, folks, so. Y'all have a good night. We will roll the, where's my music? That's not my music. I'll have to do it the hard way. I hate doing it the hard way. Y'all have a good night. See you next time.